in the valley. Fantasy football, that's on the way. Train your Sundays, every single play. Love is strong, don't dilly-dally. It's what's Taintin in the valley.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of What's Taintin in the Valley. It's your host, Chuck. We are back with our, week 4 edition. Crazy. 4 weeks into the season already. I feel like it's just yesterday. I sat down to this first pod, and the weeks are flying by. It is just insane, but it's football season, and it's been a fun football season so far. Fantasy has been interesting for me personally. In a bunch of leagues, I am either top 2 or top 3 in points against, and either only have 1 win or I'm completely defeated, which is just bananas. But hey, that's fantasy. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We'll get into it. We're going to touch on it a little bit. This is going to be a quicker episode. We're not going to linger around too much. Still have a guest coming in. Somebody you might know. Somebody who made some interesting, bold predictions. I don't want to spoil too much. But we had a lot to talk about in that sense. Somebody made some bold claims about 2 players. 1, they backed it up, and then 2, they didn't back it up, and that player did well. And I want to get his take. We're not going to re-tier list. We did that already. I'm going to wait maybe a week or 2 before we go back in and start re-tier listing. But yeah, I mean, the fact that we're going on to week 5. Week 5 is kicking off momentarily in about 20 minutes. Crazy. 5 weeks into football season. You wait for it the whole year from, when is the Super Bowl? Like February? Early February? All the way until that last week of August. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody really cares about preseason that much. Maybe like some of the nerds. I'm not a preseason guy myself. Never been into it. Never liked it. Never wanted to like it. It's just, for me, it's just disappointment as a Jets fan, because like preseason is always like, you get the hopes high and then, it comes crashing down. But yeah, I mean, really until last week, August, when your fantasy drafts are, and you really start opening the book, reading into the players, looking at some of the teams, all the offenses and defenses, who's going to be good. You're making your predictions. Maybe you're placing wagers for, season-long wagers, which are always fun. But yeah, your future bets. It's crazy. 5 weeks in of a 17-week season, and then obviously playoffs. But it's a lot. 18-week season now, right? 17 games, 18 weeks. Not over that. But yeah, let's hop into it. I'm gonna do a quick recap here. We're gonna buzz through some of last week's activities. Bingo. I think we sharing? There we go. Now we're sharing. Yeah. Last week, I mean, we're just gonna start it off right here. Absolute heartbreaker. Like, I don't know what else I can do besides put up points. I'm putting up the points. The points are not a problem. It's just I'm running into just guys who are just having good weeks, man. It sucks. Sean put on a show. Patrick Mahomes decided to do Patrick Mahomes things. We knew it was a possibility. We knew it was going to come. It was just a matter of if rather than when, or when, whatever. It was a matter of time. Jahmyr Gibbs, whatever, did his thing. He's your like locked, guaranteed. That's like his floor, 17-7. CMC did his thing. Tyreek Hill, prayers up. He's still got 12 points, though, which is awesome. Chris Olave is just, I guess, Chris Olave things. Travis Kelce. I mean, Sean got a lot of help. 14 points from a kicker. 14 points from Zay Flowers. It's just, but it was top heavy. Guy put up 147 points. Nothing you can do about it. It's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Even I, Justin Fields put up a 30 bomb, almost 29.14. And that was a really late swap. I was going to keep Browning in. But then I thought to myself, like, I'm starting the Denver defense. Do I want to start the Denver defense against it? It didn't make sense. I really did want to start him. I'm going to take some heat for it. Jimmy, I told Jimmy that I was going to start him. I believed in him in the pod. I believed in him when I was on the pod, even after his stinker. Didn't start him. Ended up working out for the best because he didn't really do well. Yeah, I mean, Chuba Hubbard, my running backs kind of let me down low key. Chuba Hubbard only a 9.9 spot. They got decimated by the Patriots. Kyron Williams, I don't know what's going on there. Blake Corum, I looked at a stat. Um, his overall share of the carries and then the action total is increasing week over week over week, and reached a peak of I think 40%. He had 40% of the carries last week, which is nuts. And because Kyron Williams is, supposed to be pretty good. It's a bell cow, or so you think. Garrett Wilson, great game. Should have been 2 touchdowns. Kind of got robbed. That whole, yeah, I got robbed heavily because if that offensive pass interference, that wasn't offensive pass interference, it's not. I played the game. That's not offensive pass interference. That's football. They teach you to do that. Keeping your arm out. He's not pushing off, merely just keeping his arm out. Just keeping the distance. Same thing everybody does. Same thing uh, Justin Jefferson does, and Devontae Adams, and all these big name wide receivers. Everybody's done it forever. There are people. CeeDee Lamb does it. George Pickens kind of does it, but he just fights for the ball and gets pass interference anyway. Um, so yeah, I mean, a lot of every good wide receiver does that. You're not creating separation, you're keeping separation. And I think it goes the same way with cornerbacks. You know, you got to let the guys play, and that cost me this week because I would have easily won, would have been put up almost 160 points. And it just wasn't, whatever. It had an okay week. I mean, had a great week, 142. I'm not going to sit here and play I should have put in Junkins game because like at the time, like I'm not starting Junkins over Chuba or Kyron, though Junkins might get the start this week. We'll see. Let's move on to the next game. Another super. This is a lot of close games this week. Zach taking the win over Joe. I called it. You heard it here first last week. Roll the tape. I said Zach was going to win. I said Zach was going to get his first win. Said it on the pod. He was due for it. And Joe's team, while great, he kind of maybe ringing the fraudulent bell. It's just not what we're used to seeing from Joe. Like Joe is usually like undefeated at this point. Cruise control, kick back, laid back. So a little weird. Overall, the whole Jamar Chase thing has to get figured out. But Lad McConkey is an absolute bust. They're saying Ibuka is on fraud watch. So his stats, awesome. Fantasy stuff, awesome. He's the lowest separation rate in the NFL for having however many targets or catches or whatever the weird statistic is. He has the lowest in the NFL. So he's really not even, yes, he's getting catches because they're force feeding him and he's scoring touchdowns, but he's not really creating a lot of separation. I don't know if teams are going to start figuring that out, maybe playing him a little bit closer, pressing him, rolling a, safety over the top, kind of make it look like double coverage. I don't know. We'll see. Another close one, relatively close, 7 points. Chris versus Alex. Chris got the call out. He got the call out. Alex called him out. We're gonna talk a little more about that later. Again, quick pod. Yanks are on tonight, so I'm trying to button this up fast. Alex called him out, and Alex showed up, even with a Lamar Jackson L. Genty did Genty things. We talked about that too. High upside. The guy just runs people. He's like Cam Scatabo with like a better skill set, I think would be the right way to put that, because he just seeks contact and wants to just run through people's faces, and you love it. But another close one. Happy for Al. He called out Chris and won. Mondo, what do you have to say? S tier. Been saying it. Whole team showed up. Whole team showed up except Baltimore defense. Weird start though. Weird start against KC. But I see the vision, and I'm not going to say anything bad about Mondo because he's S tier, probably the best in the league. I'll put up it's a midweek 123. Like, you show me 123 a week, I'm usually pretty happy with that, honestly. That's gonna win you. That's gonna win you more weeks than you lose. To be honest, just happened to be that's what it is. And leaving Debo on the bench, but Jordan Addison, nobody saw. Jackson Dart. And the big one, Jimmy did it. He took Alex's call out, made an emergency pod, said that it didn't affect him. It affected him. But sometimes that's the motivation you need to show up and show out. And that's what he did. He riled the boys up. He gave them a motivational speech. And they went out and they performed. And they put on a show. That's the highest point total we've had this year. I don't know if we're going to see another one like that. 185 points is bananas. Again, not to take away from Bill, put up 119. Great, but you put up 119, you're going to win some of those weeks. You're in coin toss territory. But Squat put on a show, and he deserves his flowers. Maybe out of the gutter. We'll follow up on that one. So now, let's bring in our guests. Welcome to the pod again for the second time, back to back. First back-to-back guest, first repeating guest. Yep, get those puffy eyes nice and ironed down.
Yeah. This is if you guys don't have one of these, you put it in the freezer. I should probably use it more since these eyes are real puffy.
Unbelievable. Forget the puffy eyes, the sinuses, all of it. It just
helps.
It really
helps
is
with everything. It's really nice.
Yeah,
really great stuff.
Top tier things.
Ooh, it's cold.
So
I'm glad to be back, man. Pretty crazy week in Fantasyland. Looks like every week is pretty crazy in Fantasyland this year. But let's open up the app and dive in.
It was definitely a week. Oops. Are you seeing the screen or no?
No, not yet. I got mine open for notes. Want me to share mine? Shit.
No, I just had it. And it was sharing. I think I got to do it from here.
There you go. I can see it now.
Bingo. Yeah. So, I mean, we were just kind of, I just, expedited pod. Yanks are on tonight. So it's just kind of running through some of the scores. Do you want to talk about your game with New Chris? You call them out.
Yeah, I mean, I started sounding the alarms last week on Fraud Alarms. And luckily enough for me, I was able to deliver and squeeze out a win. Definitely a couple things going on with my team, though. Not feeling great, even after that dub. Lamar's hurt, so it's almost like it was inevitable that I was going to have to say that this year. Because it's Lamar, and it looks like he's going to be out until after the bye. Return in week 7, I think. It's what, week 4, week 5? So yeah, I'm going to be
week 5.
I'm missing out on some Lamar, which sucks. But while we're on the quarterback topic here, I have Drake May. And
Are you happy with Drake May? That was my follow-up question to all of us.
So Drake May's sitting at QB4 on the year in fantasy. Looks to be a pretty decent schedule coming up where I think he'll need to throw the ball a bit, but I mean, his lowest game is like 19 or 20 points. I mean, show me that as my quarterback. I'm not going to be mad at you. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling okay. I feel like I have a decent replacement for Lamar, and it's Drake May. Who would have guessed? QB4 on the year. So yeah, I'm going to plug him and I'm going to ride him until the wheels fall off, but luckily, Lamar, it's not this long-term, season-long thing or anything like that I got to worry about. So, a few weeks, whatever, a couple weeks. And I get him back after the bye. And then it's, we ride Lamar all the way until the end of the season, God willing.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, good.
The other thing I want to talk about, speaking of Fraud Watch, dude, AJ Brown, what are you doing?
What's going on? AJ Brown, Fraud Watch is out of control.
The 4-0 Eagles, so like they're not. Yeah. What sucks is they're not going to change anything because they're winning games without throwing the fucking ball, and they're not throwing the ball to their number one fucking stud who puts up every other year that I don't draft the guy in fantasy puts up crazy fucking top 5 wide receiver numbers. You don't have. He's a plug and play guy. You don't even worry about this guy. Literally the past how many seasons? 10? How long has this motherfucker been in the league? He's been a fucking stud for 7-8 years, whatever it is. Except the year I draft him. So here we are. Literally fighting for points at this point. Like he's broken 10 once.
The targets are crazy though.
Yeah.
Whatever. Week 1 was week 1.
Week 1 was like a weird one, but then like
8,
getting
10, and 9 targets,
getting
but only
targets and not
yielding.
exactly not translating to points.
Yeah. What's that? What's the average? Quick math on that. What's the average there? Like
Oh, it's awful.
8.
It's horrible.
It's 8 points, 9 points.
No, yeah, I mean if that. I mean the 22 is really throwing it off too because it's just
yeah, that's what I mean. It's just juicing it, but it's
yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I need him to turn it on. I need the Eagles to like do this one more week where they do the stupid run the ball shit and like somehow win games, but I need them to lose bad. I need them to start throwing the ball. It's so bizarre because even when they're down, they don't like change the game script and they still somehow win. So, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what
who
to do
they're playing. They're playing Denver next.
Yeah,
You know,
looking at the schedule. Well, they also play the Giants 2 times in the next 3 weeks. So you got to figure this isn't gonna
what's
get.
that music?
I don't hear music.
What's that music? Do you hear that?
No,
You don't hear that?
you're playing a prank on me. I don't hear music. Was it loud? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
It scared me. Now I kind of heard something.
What's that music? What's that music? Oh no! It's Jimmy. It's Squat. It's the Squat
I can't
music.
believe I've been ambushed.
Oh my goodness! What is happening?
How are they looking today, Jim? Are they bad?
They're not great.
They're not great, but it's late at night.
They're not great. Well executed, Chuck. Flawless.
Yeah, that was
Flawless execution, Chuck.
I can't believe
I
I've
don't know why
been
I
set
didn't
up.
share my thing.
We were just getting into some good stuff.
Yeah, I figured. You know what? You called Jimmy out.
I did.
He responded.
Let's bring it.
now-
Let's bring it up.
Let's bring it up.
Let's take a look.
So you said in the text I was still the worst team in the league. Do you actually believe that?
We're gonna roll through, dude. It's a whole.
There's
new week.
no way you think I'm the worst team in the league.
You can't. Hang on. First of all, relax. It's 1 week. Relax. Let's take a look and let's see what's
Up
going
and
on.
down. I already laid out my argument for why I wasn't, and then I put up damn near 200.
Look, you had a good week, buddy. I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm not.
The worst team in the league doesn't put up 180.
I'm not going to sit here and take that win away from you. I'm going to let you enjoy it. You got to enjoy it. It's week to week. It's a week to week year. We have crazy wide receiver ones not putting any numbers up. So everyone is fucking panicking, including myself. It's week to week. All right, let's take a look. Chuck, bring up the screen, please. Let's see what Jimmy did this week. Who'd you play this week?
I played the worst team in the league. The 0-4 Billy.
You played Billy.
Beat the shit out of him. Did you see the meme I made?
Yeah. The meme was funny. All right, let's take a look here. Look, sometimes you got to eat your words. I called you the worst team in the league, and you came out and your guys punched a lot of people in the mouth.
I mean, he just his players did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, look, your guys showed up. It's a great feeling when everyone shows up. That's crazy.
The Bucky Irving walking boot, and the streets are saying it's an IR announcement ASAP on its way.
I mean, yeah.
I don't love that trade in retrospect, to be honest. I kind of regret that trade. But, I got Chase Brown ready to play.
Yeah, but our trade worked out. You're getting...
Yeah, our trade worked out. I don't love the Zach trade, to be honest. I kind of... So the Zach trade was...
You took my trade and you parlayed it into Bucky Irving, is really what you did.
Kind of. But what I wanted and what I think I could have gotten done was Bijan for that plus DK. For what I gave up for Bucky plus DK.
Billy's not giving up Bijan.
I know. He wasn't giving up Bijan, and I wasn't going to press the issue because I was playing him that week. And it would have made his team way better.
Bijan had a massive game too.
I have been pressing the issue since week 0. I've been trying to get Bijan from Billy.
He needs to do something right now.
I've put a ridiculous offer in front of him a couple times.
I feel like DK Metcalf, Javonte Williams, and Drake London for Bijan is like, especially with his team, is off the street starters he's got. Jameson Williams is not it.
Week 1, I'll tell you what I offered him. I offered him, I think it was Tate, Drake London, Kyron Williams, and somebody else, I think, for Bijan and just like a filler. I threw the entire...
Yeah, I said Bijan and Algier just to get the handcuff too.
Maybe just throw everything his way to try and get that done. But he's steadfast in not giving up Bijan. I even would have did a deal for Achan. So, yeah, I mean, hey, Bill, if you're watching this, hit my line. I'm still interested in either of these two gentlemen. So,
Yeah,
I hope
that's
Bucky
his
Irving
whole
toughs it
team.
out. I hope that's what you said is not true about him. Hope he toughs it out. I did get the James Conner replacement that everyone thought it was DeMarcado, but I got the other guy.
no, it's Michael Carter.
Michael Carter?
Yeah, I got Michael Carter.
Yeah.
Well,
Michael
I
Carter.
think it's gonna be like a split thing.
No, it's not. It's just gonna be
No,
it's gonna be
Michael
like
Carter
it
is
was
the
with
guy.
James Conner. It's gonna be
No,
Michael
it's not.
Carter.
Read
Yes,
the
it is.
fucking
Yes, it is.
reports. No report
Michael-
says that.
You read the
Are you going
reports.
off of vibes? What are you
No,
going
No.
you
off?
read the reports.
No, going off
reading the
of knowing
reports right
ball. You've been in the group chat with Mike and I long enough. Michael Carter is a top 3 running back in the NFL.
He's not.
When
He's
he is getting the opportunity.
Barely
Yes.
removed from bagging groceries, dude. The guy shouldn't be in the
No.
league.
Doesn't matter. He's gonna be the James Conner, not James Conner. What Trey Benson. He's gonna be what Trey Benson was.
Time will tell. I'm confident that's
who
not
are they
true.
playing? Who are the Cardinals?
How much do you want to bet that he gets more physical
I wanna
carries
do-
than DeMarcado? How much do you
I
want to
don't
bet?
want to do that. I'll do
More
who are they playing
carries?
this week?
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna get more carries.
I guarantee he gets more. How much do you want to bet? I'll bet the buy-in that he gets more carries.
Let me do more research. You seem really
Whoa,
confident.
hold on. More carries or more touches? Because
Carries.
DeMarcado is Michael Carter is going to get more carries.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying carries.
First and second down back. DeMarcado is going to see most of the third downs.
Yes.
Do you want me to pull this?
And passing down.
I'll find.
Must pass situations.
I said carries. I said carries.
So when this dude got hurt last time, DeMarcado filled in as a 3-down back. Are you guys forgetting that?
No, we didn't.
I mean, there was no Michael Carter, but he was a 3-down back for like 2 weeks.
No, we didn't. Last year, at the end of last
good.
year, James Conner got hurt, and Michael Carter.
I'm talking like 2 years.
It was
ago.
Michael Carter.
I'm talking
It was
like
Michael
2 years
Carter.
ago when there was no Michael Carter.
Before Michael Carter existed.
Yeah, because
Before
Michael Carter
existed.
is a top 3 running back in the NFL when he has the opportunity.
I might start. I'm going to start him over Chase Brown this week if Bucky does play.
I fucking dare.
I'll
start him, dude.
Who are they playing? Can somebody tell me who they're playing?
I don't
They're
know.
playing some shitter. I forget, but it's a shitter.
Oh, they're playing Tennessee. They're just gonna
boom.
dog walk them.
I will put a personal 20-point guarantee. I'll take your handshake bet right now. Over under 20 points. You name a dollar amount. That's how confident I am.
20 fantasy points for Michael Carter?
Michael Carter?
Yes.
I think I'll take that bet.
I wasn't going to go that far. But I'll start. But I'm confident enough to start him over Chase Brown against Detroit. I mean,
$20.
Yeah,
handshake bet.
I mean, maybe he does, but I don't think so. There's no way.
He's going to.
There's a way.
He's Michael Carter top 3, and he's not 3 when he gets the opportunity. You'll see. Everybody's going to realize it.
He was sitting on waivers for like a day.
Game script will probably be in your favor in that.
I wanted him
for sure.
I wanted everybody. I tried to figure out a spot for me to put him. I looked at my team. Like, I just don't know who I'm going to drop for him. Like, I didn't want to drop Justin Fields because he's like a reasonably good backup fantasy quarterback, and with Jaden Daniels, not whatever. Jenkins is all of a sudden becoming awesome. Todd White, I just snaked him from Jimmy, so I didn't want to
I was in a meeting
drop
when
him.
I was in a meeting, like 2 meetings that day. I was in a meeting when James Conner got put on IR. I was in a meeting when Bucky was spotted in a walking boot and crutches.
I got the Twitter notification and I ran to Sleeper as fast as I could to pick up Rachaad White, knowing that I didn't have to put a waiver in. I
knew he was getting an MRI, but
yeah, the second I saw the report Bucky Irving at practice in walking boot, I ran here.
So
what?
I just want to get this out of the way. There's no way you still believe that I'm the worst team in the league. Pull up Billy's team.
Can we just go? Yeah, let's go back to the matchup. So, how many points did you throw on Billy?
180 something.
That's good. What's the record, Chuck? I think I just said it last year.
I thought it was over 200. I thought somebody had over 200.
212 maybe.
Yeah,
it was like it was last year because you held the record and then I think I beat it. It was some crazy bananas game.
I've gone over.
All right, Jim. So that's pretty good, but you're not sniffing my record or anything. I'm not impressed yet.
Okay, but I'm not the worst team in the league. You said I was the worst team in the league. Definitively.
You're not the worst team in the league anymore, just based off a record. Obviously, we have no.
I wasn't before that, based on players.
I thought on paper you had the worst team in the league. Obviously,
on paper, I didn't. I was.
Your guys took offense to that.
I also want to say,
of course they did.
This fantasy season, I think, is a little weird. I think
for sure.
I've been wanting to bring this up, and I haven't had the chance to talk about it on the pod. I think the new kickoff rules is nerfing fantasy points because teams are starting closer.
There's less field, yeah.
There's less field in front of you. running backs are not getting as much in terms of production, and I just don't think wide receivers are getting as many targets.
Well, they were really worried about
more
wide
likely
receivers
to
and
push
their
into
numbers.
field goal range.
Yeah.
So and
now it's 2
especially
plays.
quarterbacks. How many 300-yard quarterback? Like it's not 300 yards used to be like
big game.
That was not even big game. That was like a good game. Like you had 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception. You throw it 28 times. Like that was a good game. It wasn't like a phenomenal game, but it wasn't.
It was relatively
a bad game. Now when we see 300, I'm like, wow, that guy was slinging the ball, and it's usually with like fucking 28 to 35 attempts.
The field position's been crazy. I mean, every drive starting on the 40, if not,
or not attempts, 40. Completions.
Crazy.
And they're attempting almost 40, 50 throws.
Ow. If you admit right now in front of the league and the world that I am a top half team, I will personally send you the Jackson Dart rookie.
Wait, that card I showed you? You don't have that card. That card.
No, not the nice one. I wouldn't send you that.
I was like,
that's expensive as fuck.
Just
say I'm a top half team.
I don't want to lie in the pod, bro.
Top half
team? I don't know. After 1 week,
top 6. I'm
out of 6. No,
look at the standings.
Top 5.
Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5. I don't think so. Well, what is your points for? Can we go to the Chuck? Can we bring up some numbers?
Do you know how much I brought up points for after that 1 week?
Looking good now after 180-point week for sure. But like,
I showed you what my team can do.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just get a Jackson Dart rookie.
All right, hang on.
In your inbox.
You want to see it? I'll bring it up.
Yeah, if you want to bring it up, it's fine. I'm looking. We're just looking at points for and shit. I mean, you're right outside of the top 5, buddy. I'm a numbers guy. You're not there yet. You're close.
I'll take a lie. I'll take a lie. You can just say the words and then you can take it back. I don't care.
You're gonna take it out of context. I know what you do.
No, I'm not. I swear. I swear I will not edit you saying I'm a top 5 team.
458 is where we are points for. What does that put you?
It puts him at 6.
6.
Where he belongs. All right, look, man. You're not the worst in the league. I mean, that goes without saying. Now I'm just looking at numbers, and you had a good week. We've got Zach and Billy not doing great.
All right, tell me you respect my team, and I'll send you this.
I don't know, man. I said some pretty hateful things about it, and I kind of meant it the first time I said it. I thought on paper your team looked stinky. Obviously, they can throw up numbers.
Also, a new look Jimmy, though. He made 2 trades.
He did make some trades. I mean, when we were talking about last week, though, post trades, I thought the team looked like a joke, and I was, as of right now, proven wrong.
Just say you respect my team. That's it. I'll just send me your address. I'll send this right over.
I'm not gonna say it. No shot. Not for a $2 card.
It's the message behind the card.
I'm not gonna say it. I gotta die, dude. I gotta die in this hill. I gotta get proof. If you win the whole thing and you win the championship, I just gotta die in the hill. Can't just renege what I said that quick. Can't. You're gonna burn the card? What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh my That's goodness.
Great. Well, I was gonna do this anyway. I just wanted you to say something first.
I'm glad I held out. Dang, you shouldn't have wasted that card. It was a cool card.
That was a great waste.
That's a dead card. Fuck Jackson Dart.
Imagine he lit his house on fire.
That's bulletin board material.
I meant to open the window before I did this.
Yeah, maybe prep for the fire, dude. Look, you proved me wrong for 1 week, but we'll see what happens.
Imagine that card ends up being worth like $900.
No, it's not. There's
no way. It's a fucking pumpkin rookie card.
There's like a good version of it. It's a really sick one. It's like a New York State one with like a monster in it. I don't know why, but that one's worth like $100.
Are you a card collector, Jimmy?
I've just started getting into it. I have 2 more Jackson Dart rookies. I don't give a shit.
I almost bought a pack. I almost bought a box of it
rip packs, bro.
Yeah, dude, check this out. I got this at a gas station. Where is it? I think I moved it so that I didn't know how that was gonna burn, so I didn't. I moved shit out of the way.
Do you have a pack? Can we do a live pack opening?
No, I don't. I don't hang on to them. I gotta rip them when I get them. I was thinking about that. If you did it yesterday, I would have, but because I had packs. But then I can't be hanging. I'm an addict.
Nothing stays sealed in my house, dude. Got live football on now, boys.
I want to.
First of all, this is a good omen because after the news, I hit that.
Big play.
I can't see.
You can't see you can't see?
It's a little shiny. It's too shiny.
Is that Bucky Irving?
Yeah, it's a Bucky Irving.
Oh, sick.
And it's cool like
it's like chromatic.
Yeah. It's a cool effect. And then I went to see that?
Mm.
It's a little Bucky, good omen. And then I went to the gas station and got Zin, and they had boxes there. And I was like, fuck it. I'll get a box. And I pulled out of the box Jane and Daniels rookie step ahead.
That's
This is like a $130 card
That's awesome.
from the gas station.
Yeah, but I didn't know football cards went hard like that.
Well, it's a Jane Daniels like fancy rookie.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm keeping that.
That's a good card. But while I have you guys both on the pod, why don't we just run through the week quick? I want to get off because I want to watch this Yankee game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get ahead of what's gonna be probably a pretty rough week for me, and we can dive into it when it's time.
It's a good move not saying anything that I told you to say, because I was going to wait for you to say it and then say fuck you and burn it, because I thought you would say something nice.
I thought you were going to clip it and make it.
Well, I was just thinking, yeah, he likes
no.
To clip
So my plan was that, or I was going to say like, I want to squash the beef. I want to offer you this card, but I thought maybe I could get you to say something nice first, because then it would have hurt worse.
All right.
No,
so
I've been burned too many times.
First matchup of the week, me versus Joe. We are projected for the exact same number.
Looks like a good one.
Why is Kyron Williams out? Projected for 0?
Oh no, what? He's playing right now. Dude.
Oh, you fucking scared me. I have Kyron Williams.
I thought he was hurt. I thought it was hurt and playing.
I was so confused.
Say he must have. They didn't even have a drive yet.
Yeah, I'm like, why? I thought
that scared me. I have him in the Mass League.
Not the score. God.
Whee! Oof. That wasn't fun. Yeah. So projected for the exact same. I might throw Junkins in the lineup for Chuba Hubbard. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Joe has not looked like normal Joe. Who do you guys think winner?
Pull it up.
Oh, I have a Jake Tongs. I think I bet Jake Tongs to score the first touchdown, dude. Did I just win money?
Nice. Why didn't you send it, scumbag?
Because
I was gonna start him this week in Mass. Because I need a tight end real bad. I think you got this one. Ladd is looking bad. Derrick Henry's looking bad.
I covered it earlier in the pod. Egbuka, fraud. Watch heavily.
Really?
Breaking some of his advanced metrics. He has like the lowest open percentage of any wide receiver to get a certain amount of targets. So they're saying that his ceiling has been reached, and he's only going to regress from here. That's what the nerds.
I'm like actively trying to trade for that dude in the other league, so maybe I should stop. Well, he hasn't been on that team with all 3 receivers healthy either. So now,
I think he's the 2 by far.
I think he's the 2 either way, but Mike Evans is hurt now too. So like he's going to eat.
See, that's a Jackson Dart. They got a hot rookies Jackson Dart.
Yo, keep those. It's going to be fucking worth $1 million soon.
Do we think Zach has even the slightest chance of upsetting Sean, who's on a tear?
Sean is not losing that game. It looks to be maybe a bye week for Zach too. Or
Zach's got a lot of buys, a lot of injuries.
Javon Jennings is not playing. He's starting. Is that his bench?
Not in.
That's his bench.
Oh, okay.
That's his bench. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he has Terry. Terry's out. Matt Prater.
Some zeros in the lineup still. He's got to fix. Hey, before we get too deep into this, what's the taint this week?
Oh, that's important. So? Is it really a tie despite me winning in poker rules?
Yeah, we were supposed to. You and what's his face have to figure that out.
Mondo.
Well, you have to figure that out.
It's a split, unless you guys want to do something for it.
I don't like that. I think it should. I think poker rules it's just so much easier if you have like.
I didn't establish.
If there's like a wide receiver one, where it's like highest scoring wide receiver, and 2 people tie again, it should go to the whatever their other wide receiver did.
I didn't establish it, and I would feel scummy making a rule after the fact.
Well, considering I should have won that, I'm going to go for a split. I'm not putting it up to chance.
Why? Because
I should have won. I should have all 50.
You just hit for like a $200 card. Gamble it. We'll talk to Mondo. We'll figure it out. But I'm fine with the split. This week's taint is the
I'm sorry, I'm bidding on cards right now.
Taint no mistake. So the smallest difference between optimal lineup and actual lineup.
I have no shot in that one.
Say that again.
The smallest point differential between your optimal lineup and your actual lineup.
Define optimal lineup.
Like if you have a wide receiver that scores 28 and then one on your bench that scores 30, that's 2.
Oh, everybody's on the bye on my bench, so I'm fucked, and everybody's hurt. And
No,
shit.
you're good.
No, that's a great thing. That
That's
means they're going
good.
to put up 0.
So the biggest differential.
You want to
between
start
the two.
your optimal lineup.
So you want the biggest differential between
But the
bench
least
and-
differential.
Well, then I'm
The
fucked.
least.
You want
Difference
start
means
the best
big.
people.
Go, Chuck. Talk. Hang on. Jimmy's confusing me.
The smallest point difference between optimal lineup and actual lineup. So if your optimal lineup if you put your optimal lineup, because Sleeper does that, it tells you what your optimal lineup would have been. Let's say it's 145 points.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Your actual lineup puts up 137 points. Your point differential is only 8 points.
Yeah.
And that's good. Like Jimmy, we can't see it on here, it's only on the app, has the worst sit start for the optimal lineup.
I had 70 going
the
into
league.
last week.
I see. I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Tricky one, but good because, but also it benefits. I didn't even consider the whole bench or bye week piece. So whoever has people on bye weeks is definitely gaining an advantage.
And
you should have done
injuries.
that before the
And
bye
injuries.
weeks kicked in.
Hey, you know what? Lesson learned.
Live and you learn. Yeah, I got Lamar hurt and I got Kraft on bye and Jacobs on bye.
Yeah, that's
So we'll see. Maybe.
W. Yeah, Zach. No chance. I think
No,
Sean's team is too
There's no
strong.
chance there.
Does Squat have it in him to go back to back and take down?
Let me
who's
take this one.
Widely considered to be the biggest fraud in the league.
So let me take this one. Chris, first of all, when is he going to change his name? He's lost
Maybe
a game
he's-
now. What
maybe he's gotta
excuse does he
lose a few-
have?
Got to lose a few more games.
Adam Sandler's alive. So he is huge fraud watch. I think, unfortunately, though, this is one of the fraudulent weeks where he hits, Because
It could be one of those Montgomery weeks.
Because Montgomery, yes, it's going to be a Montgomery week, I think. I think it's going to be, Ken Walker hit or miss.
Ken Walker's pretty.
Brian Thomas hit or miss. I think it's going to be a Nico Collins week. His whole team is hit or miss. Amon-Ra's consistent. I basically think it's going to be a David Montgomery week and Nico Collins. So I don't know. I don't love my chances, especially if Bucky doesn't play.
I love your chances because you have Michael Carter.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have Michael Carter. I think Tet is almost going to ride the bench not now because DK's on bye, but Tet is like all name, no game right now.
Yeah, he's a hype machine. Definitely a all Twitter team member for sure. But
it's a big
I don't
sack.
know. I think you
I got a chance. I'm projected to win, I think. I've been projected to win every week this year. Just to put it in perspective, worst team in the league.
Got to deliver though.
Projections, especially sleeper projections, mean nothing.
They're so bad. They haven't been anywhere near what I
just saying.
I believe so much in Michael Carter that I am going to will your team to victory.
So should I start him over? Should I start him if Bucky plays?
Bucky is not playing.
Okay, but say Bucky plays, say he's active.
He's not. He's done. He's cooked. It's IR.
He's not cooked. He has a fucking foot sprain.
I'm on Twitter a lot. He's cooked. And Twitter is usually never wrong.
What you think? Surgery?
IR
for sprain?
Sure.
IR is 4 weeks.
Table, dude.
IR is 4 weeks.
Multiple weeks.
IR is not a season. It's week 4. IR is a month.
And they're doing well. So it's like, why rush him back? Save him for the playoffs. Rashad White was more than capable of carrying the load.
Might be able to win without him. Why risk it?
So if that's the case, maybe you can get your boy Michael Carter.
Wow. Should we just do a trade?
Not right now because Bucky. I don't know what Bucky's up with him. The other James Connor's or not James Conner. Trey Benson has had surgery. Bucky is we don't know yet. That's just Twitter rumblings. I'm bidding on cards right now. I'm collecting scumbags. So like Deshaun Watson, Greg Hardy, Ray Rice, people like that. That's gonna be my personal collection.
Robbie Anderson.
What did he do? I did put it into ChatGPT.
Robbie Anderson, all-time scumbag.
I'm looking. It's got some bids now, but there's an hour left on this PSA 10 2022 Panini Prism Red Shimmer Justin Tucker, and I want that.
Let's see. What were the Robbie Anderson allegations? He did something crazy. Something like yelling at his girlfriend or something.
ChatGPT didn't have that. I lost a Ray Lewis bit earlier. It was too rich for my blood. It's getting to like the 30s, and I'm too new to spend that on the first scumbag that I buy. I got a Ray Rice rookie locked in. I got a Plaxico Burress $1 rookie coming.
Was it? No, he definitely did something. He yelled some vile shit at his girlfriend or something, like in a traffic altercation.
You could get a PSA 10.
Charged with 3 felonies last month after allegedly fleeing police at 105 miles per hour and threatening to sexually assault the arresting officer's wife. That's what it was. He said he was going to come in the eyes of the cop's wife.
Put him on the list.
It was something like that.
That deserves to be on the list.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one for the list. I'm trying to think like who else, like all team scum.
Rashi Rice. There's a bunch of people.
Yeah, Henry Ruggs, all the easy ones.
Yeah. I want to get some names involved. There's some lower people. Oh, what's the guy who bullied offensive lineman?
Oh, from the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Richie Incognito.
Richie Incognito. I want to get Richie and the guy he bullied.
Who's the guy that he bullied?
I don't remember. I'd have to Google that. That's later on. That's down.
Are you gonna get the what's his face from the Bengals too?
Vontez Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the list.
You definitely can make it. There's a lot of really good like.
Yeah, I want to start with like some of the like Deshaun Watson, Justin Tucker, some of the relevant recent guys.
Yeah.
You should do it. You should do an exciting whites collection too.
That'd be good.
I love exciting whites, dude. Just
all
Exciting
white
Whites is
teams.
good. I have a couple lad rookies already.
Lad, the Dart. Obviously, if you stop burning his card, there's a bunch.
Well, there's what
a lot of
QBs aren't.
Hasbros, though.
QBs hardly count in that.
Yeah, I guess you can't really count the QBs. That's true.
Well, this year there was more black starting QBs than white starting QBs for the first time in NFL history.
Well, the white corners are the white secondaries coming back. So
yeah, that's pretty cool to see.
So,
we're getting running backs and secondary players too. So
how is San Francisco good? I don't understand. Like I feel like everyone on their team's hurt and they still win games.
I have a Malik Neighbors rookie too to go with the Jackson Dart.
That's pretty cool. He'll never be the same.
Really quick to try and wrap up.
Sorry, we're going on a tangent.
Yeah, Billy versus Kyle. Does Billy break out?
No.
Does he win?
No, 0-5.
I don't think I don't see a path to victory here. Kyle. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it really looks like these people are starting people that aren't playing with this layout.
And the red makes them look hurt.
Interesting taint here. Wanted to bring it up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The defense taint. I told them it's a GA. It's a gentleman's agreement.
Right.
I'm not going to enforce it. If you scum each other,
I hope
that's
they
on
do.
you.
I really hope they scum each other.
Billy might scum to get his first win, dude.
Who are the Steelers even playing next week? That's not even important to play them. Cleveland, I guess.
Week after?
I guess that's a hold.
Oh.
I guess that's a hold.
That's a hold defense, probably. They're pretty good. Green Bay's defense is also probably a hold defense. That's two good defenses.
Green Bay's definitely a hold defense, but
yeah, I think I'd keep both of them.
Yeah,
I kind of agree with what they're doing.
I get not wanting to start.
Who's on waivers right now? What defense can you have right now for free?
I don't know.
I should probably check.
Is there anybody easy that they could like just easily scum? No.
Seahawks. Yeah. Seahawks are good. They're like
against Arizona.
Kansas City versus Jacksonville.
That's not against Arizona. That was last week. Tampa Bay. Seattle's playing Tampa Bay. You gonna bet against Baker?
Maybe. Sometimes Baker looks like shit, but he always somehow
he hasn't looked like shit once this year.
Chiefs versus the Jaguars.
Look at Seattle's numbers, though. Look at Seattle's numbers real quick.
Yeah, I was thinking about in the Mass League starting the Chiefs instead of the Chargers, but Chargers have a really good matchup next week. So
I'm playing the Giants.
It doesn't matter. Like most of these teams, like I don't see a lot of going negative here. So if you scum, you're gonna be net positive in the points. I don't see a word. Billy is, if he's one thing, he's a man of his word when it comes to stuff like this. And I think Kyle is a very upstanding. You have two of like the most upstanding guys making it.
It'd be so funny to scum the 0-4 team. Because I don't see Billy has more to gain here by holding because the Packers are legit.
Yeah, but he could also just drop someone on the bench. Like obviously, someone down his bench is droppable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but Kyle's in love with Jackson Dart. He can drop Jackson Dart. Nobody's picking him up.
And pick him up the following. Actually, I probably would just for fun.
You're not going to pick up Jackson.
No, I already
you're not
have
going to
two
lose a
QBs.
roster spot.
I have
Yeah,
two
like
QBs
nobody's. This is like he's like QB 28 that somebody would want
for now.
There's no
until he starts lighting it up.
He's not going to light it up.
He's the next Lamar, dude. I'm telling you, but he's white Lamar.
No, that's Daniel Jones.
He's the next Daniel Jones. That's true, actually.
I
know. I pick Kyle. I think Kyle's gonna win just because Billy hasn't shown me anything outside of his top like 3 good guys.
Like Mark Andrews, you can drop Mark Andrews, and if you really love him, you can pick him up the next week. I don't think anybody's going crazy for Mark Andrews.
Tight end though, might get gobbled up with bye weeks coming up.
Yeah, but what tight? There's decent tight.
I mean, I just dropped.
I mean, it is the
Dalton
10
Kincaid.
There's probably
Dalton Kincaid, Fannin, Strange. Like those are all. These are all
even
really
Schultz
good tight
too.
ends.
You can even play Schultz.
Yeah, Mason Taylor's getting a lot of looks.
How is he throwing into triple coverage and it works?
So
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Kyle, I wouldn't have even entertained it. I would have dropped fucking Jackson Dart and said, "We're going to war."
Honestly, Ramondre could see the waiver wire at this point.
Yeah, he was on the waiver wire in a 12-man league that I'm in.
Is that Darius Slayton on his bench?
That's correct.
Yeah,
that doesn't need to be rostered.
Wide receiver 1 on the Giants right now.
Who do you think?
Oh, I guess I forgot.
That's a good hold. Just in case.
That's a recent pickup.
He might have scooped him. That's either way. It's a good hold for right now. You never know.
But interesting. Haven't seen it. I don't want to regulate it. I want it to be between the two players.
No, you don't regulate
their call. They'll be if that's what they want to do. That's fine. I get it
because Billy asked. He said, "Is this something that we can make an agreement? This and that." So I want no part of it. This is you guys. It's a gentleman's agreement. So final match of the night. Battle of the boys, battle of the best men, battle of the BFFs.
Shit, he's got somebody going tonight. I need to pay attention to that. Yeah, I mean, we talked about my team already. I got a lot of people filling in right now. It's bye week for me, and Lamar's hurt, but Drake May
and Mondo is just too good.
Mondo's got this. Ashton Genty's a mirage. Ashton Genty's a mirage. The Raiders stink. The Raiders stink. I'm so happy to be out of the Brock Bowers business. Couldn't be happier.
Look, my team doesn't look good on paper, but any of these guys can go off on any given week. I think I have maybe a weird chance if I can
worst team in the league.
If I could be a points against merchant right now this week, I'm gonna really hope I can be. I might be able to squeeze one out.
I think your merchant. I think your license.
Mondo.
So Puka goes under
Mondo is the only S tier.
Some weird reason Puka doesn't score over 10 tonight. I have a chance.
He's got
not a 30-point Puka game. I have a chance.
He's got the number 1 running back and number 1 wide receiver on his team, which is so funny that he tried to do basically that last year.
Yeah, and just
by spending the most and fell flat.
Look, I like those guys. I think drafting those guys is good. Those are good guys to draft, especially because Cook's always undervalued, and it never made sense to me why.
The Jets played Dallas. That might be a shootout, to be honest. Brees might not. Well, the other guy's hurt.
Dallas puts up like 30, 40 points every week, and Jets don't.
Braylon Allen is in fact hurt, and
yes, he is.
Brees is definitely going to get the line share. So we'll see. I think he's the only S tier team in the league.
He's going up against a beat up squad, dude. I got fucking 2 of my starters on a bye, and
he's going up the biggest points against merchant in the league.
So let's see if I can put him under my spell, boys.
This would be a really great opportunity to bounce back. Not bounce back, but like double up, like prove it. You went out and beat undefeated Chris. Now go out and could you beat the best in Mondo?
I mean,
and then
if it was my real squad, I would feel real good. I kind of feel good about this patchwork squad, to be completely honest. I'm missing Josh Jacobs.
He's got guys on buys too.
He's got one guy on buy. And he's got an injured Lamb. He does have an injured Lamb. Meh.
Yeah, he's got a hurt Lamb.
Look, dude, I don't know. I got a patchwork squad. He's got more depth than me. His team looks like starters still. Mine don't. We'll see. I'm hoping I can put him under my spell and he doesn't score a lot of points. That's my only chance.
It is a fair point.
It's a push week for me. I'm going to lose.
Other than that, I don't really have anything else. You guys have anything? Anything
Hold on.
End with?
Hold on.
Is he going to burn another card? San Francisco looks unstoppable, bro. What the fuck? I thought LA was good.
You have playoff rivalry baseball on right now, and you're watching the Rams versus...
Yeah, I've got fantasy implications. I don't give a fuck about baseball.
Rookie. I got last second. Good thing I locked in right there. I just got a rookie foil.
You said you didn't have any packs to rip.
No, I'm
He's
bidding.
bidding on eBay.
You're bidding. You're bidding.
I just got a rookie foil PSA 10 Deshaun Watson. Let's
Sick.
fucking go for $25.
That's pretty
Sick.
awesome.
Congrats. Did you get the full set with the massage table and everything?
I don't know. I could ask this guy.
But all right, we will end it on that, gentlemen. Thank you. Everybody have a great week.
Likewise.
Good week 5, and see you later. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace out.
Peace.